Man with a U. So, shoutouts to Dirtman for beating this level in 40 seconds.
Shoutouts to Dirtman for spelling derp incorrectly on purpose, I hope.
No. Yeah, because U and E are so close on the keyboard. Whoever the asshole was that put half of the vowels next to each other on the keyboard, I'm gonna kick his ass. Alright?
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Alright, so here's Kuribo Shuplinko. I know they're called Goomba shoes, but I like calling them Kuribo shoes. So here you have your choice.
Oh, this is not a white platform.
Yep. And it doesn't do that in Mario Maker, so...
Yeah,
So here you have your choice between big shoe or small shoe, so pick your poison. You have to wait for them to jump up, so Louie's taking the small shoe, the stupid shoe as I like to call it.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, nice.
Sure is having fun down there. Is this what he did? Is this what he does after he dies? He just has an adventure down there? Sounds like a weird Mario 64 speedrun. It's like, it's like he did a backwards long jump. Okay, so if that happens again, just skip it. Alright, so, here he is, dying before he gets to get the shoe again.
Sorry, I'm just trying to process what just happened.
Originally, I was going to have the boot and the shoe, but I wanted to have a varying size. So, here he is taking the big shoe, which I like to call the idiot shoe. So,
There's no winning then.
Nope. There you go.
Oh, I thought it was gonna kill me.
Nope, I put that there for a reason, so you can have an extra hit. It's called level design, Louie.
Yeah,
I'll give you...
you've got a lot to learn about.
I'll give you a hot blowjob if you can get down there without getting a shoe.
That's literally impossible.
Also, that's a lie. I would not do that.
Yeah, I realize.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna suck
You
his
never
dick.
lied to me. Should you be doing that close to the microphone?
Yes. Okay, I won't do that. The mic is a lot closer to me
Balancing the audio.
than it is to Louie. Right, here he is in the stupid shoe, transferring to the idiot shoe,
Oh, damn it, I got
but, failing in the process. So, here we go. Getting his shoe on. Here he is, bouncing back and forth. This is actually how you beat the level. You have to stay there, and then the gold teleports to you. Here you go. There's some tricky jumps. Those guys are literally there to save you, because I figured I wanted to add a hazard as well as having a way to jump. Okay. So you made it to the yes, which is good, because the yes is the halfway mark.
Well, yes,
Also, this level was made before checkpoints, so yeah, this is my third level. I really like the Mario 3 theme. It's just got the best style, in my opinion. The classic Super Mario Bros. 2, I really have a fondness for. Here we go. So it's actually, your hitbox below you is slightly bigger in the idiot shoe, so you can have you have more time to jump. You have more time to jump off of the box with the idiot shoe. So yeah, that's why the guys are there, because it's kind of hard to make these jumps without there we go. There you go. They can also throw you off, which is really fun. I love when that happens. Like, honestly, like, when I was testing this level to upload it, I was laughing my ass off. Honestly, if I could have spawned the shoes without the Goombas in them, I would have. Also, another thing I wish they would add...
I'm so glad it's not on that side of the spike.
Another thing I wish they would add is vertical levels. I really want to make a vertical level with, like, screen wraparound, like Kid Icarus style, you know what I mean? Because, like, even the official Mario games have vertical levels. At least New Super Mario Bros. Wii did. I don't know if they, like, quit doing that. I never played New Super Mario Bros. U all the way through, nor do I remember every single level. So, here we go. Take your time. They're meant to carry you. You can actually get through this next part without damage boosting. I've made it. I've made it through that stack of piranha plants by bouncing on top of them. It's really precise. You have to, like, jump at just the right angle. Alright, here we go with the stupid shoe. Yeah, it actually is easier to do that part because your box is smaller, so...
Okay.
Each one has its advantages.
Let me...
If you
Just
think that's a dick move, those were originally, I think originally they were fireballs, and then they were angry winged wigglers. So you could have to, hurry your ass off as soon as you got down there.
Oh, hey.
Which isn't even a matter of skill at some point, because sometimes you just bounce between them right there like an idiot. Even though you were in the stupid shoe, so...
Not the idiot shoe.
Yeah. So... Here we go. So, you should be thanking me, honestly, for making this level easier than it was.
Probably.
I honestly don't know the difference between the red spike tops and the blue spike
I don't think
tops.
there is a difference.
They seem to just act the same. Maybe one of them is faster or crawls differently or something.
The blue
Or...
spike tops move faster if you're on
I don't know. It's like those weird Mega Man Roombas. I wish you could put different enemies in the shoes sometimes. Also, fun fact, in the original Mario 3, you could run on bottomless pits with the shoe. The reason you never find out about that in the game is because there are no bottomless pits in the levels where you get the shoe. And I think there's only one level where you get the shoe, maybe two?
There is one level where you get the shoe.
Yeah, so there's one level where you get the shoe.
You
And
cannot normally keep it past a certain point.
yes. So there's, yeah, so you wouldn't know that unless you've seen the Kaizo Mario 3, which actually makes great use of running on the void with your bouncy shoe, which I think is pretty cool. Not many people know that. Yes, I actually that's why
The saw blade bumped me off.
it's pretty interesting. I've talked about this, Louie. Talked about this. So yeah, this would have been a vertical level if vertical levels existed at this point.
No!
If they add vertical levels in the future, then this level will be getting remade. And if this is way far in the future and they've already added vertical levels, then welcome back to the past.
Back to,
This level does not exist.
2016.
Louie's on daylight savings time, but he accidentally went a year back in time instead of a hour. Okay, that's fun. You'll want to be careful with the saw blades while you have the helmet on. You can actually bounce downwards with the helmet on. If you hit the grinder from underneath, you can actually bounce off of that with the shoe. Like right there, you kind of did, or you kind of just hit the ceiling. If the bumpers existed when I made this level would be bumpers instead of grinders in the shoe, honestly. But I figured it made for some fun platforming. So there you go. Okay, so he's just rushing right into it. You're gonna want a damage boost. Okay. So no one has died there before, surprisingly.
I am the first, which I feel kind of accomplished of. It's
Yeah.
like when you're really bummed out, so you say something that you feel that no one else has said before.
It's supposed to be like
for instance, hold my fanny pack. I'm going to go fuck a woman.
I'm sure that might have been said in
It
some
was said in a
weird
comedy act I
circumstance.
saw not too long ago.
That's joke theft. I'm gonna have to report you to the police.
There is... I referenced it, I just don't know the guy's name.
That's you have to cite your sources. We did this some kind of elementary school paper.
I don't know what...
I don't know this. I don't know this. I don't know the guy who said that.
Neither do I.
That would have been good if I was
We
on
could,
par
like,
with this song.
We could, like, edit it in the video.
I do not want to get copyrighted. Even when I don't monetize my videos.
No, we can, like...
Put a
like,
note.
Yeah, like, who the guy was.
Maybe if we find out by then.
We probably
Which
won't.
you guys will find because I don't video edit. Fuck that shit.
You're going to have to.
I won't. I could put it in the description with a timestamp.
Or
Oh! So there you go. That was lucky.
that's what they call me.
Mario just looks like a weird like clothing rack right now.
He does.
It's like here you'll see the fashionable helmet.
Fashion.
Here you'll see the fashionable helmet sported with a nice Goomba shoe, which it still has Goomba shit in it, but who cares, right? Yeah, okay. So rushing right back into the. Oh, see there you go. home stretch.
Fuck you.
Home stretch. Alright, so he just decided to give up.
Yeah, no, I
Only 3 deaths right there. I'm honestly surprised. I guess most of the deaths are on that bottom part? That's weird. See, it'd be boring if I was playing my own levels, because I wouldn't be able to complain, because I'm like, okay, I literally made this. So it's like...
God damn, whoever made this is a fucking asshole. Oh, wait.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Whatever you say, Connor.
I honestly don't know what I was doing putting that yes there. I was just bored, and I was like, oh, if you crouch, I think you can deflect the ones that are at face level. So you're gonna want to time it. Oh, and you almost did. Huh.
I thought it would be higher than that, and I thought it was gonna fail anyway.
No, you're good. Originally when I tested this, it was a lot easier because the black cannons were in sync. So you could just bounce off one, bounce off another, and then bounce off the highest one. But I just think it adds to the challenge, the fact that the cannons are yes. Which I don't know why the second one fires before the first one. I find that a bit odd. Considering the first one should spawn before the second one. There you go. Considering the first one should spawn before the second one. And then... So yeah, you're gonna have to, do what you did before.
Yeah. Don't fuck up.
Maybe I should have made the second one red, or...
Nah, it's fine. It adds an element of challenge.
Well, I originally wanted to just make it where you could do 1, 2, 3, and then jump off all 3 again.
I wanna see how Aaron would react.
Well, me too. If my level's on Game Grumps, I would suck Aaron and Dan's dick. No, but I'd be really happy. Aaron's more than eager to fuck a lot of men in the asshole, so... You've heard him talk about it, right?
No, I almost died.
Oh, you almost made it, too.
But I somehow got hit by the third cannonball, yes.
Yeah, that is weird.
Fuck.
I'd love to meet the Game Grumps. I did meet Ross. I did, yeah, funny story. I never told the story, huh? Oh, that's my laptop.
Laptop screen's off. Dear God, no.
No, it's fine. It just gave me a shitty virus protection, and it just popped up immediately again. Alright, cool.
That's good.
So... 2 years ago, I think it was? Yeah, it's 2016. It was 2014 at the time. 2 years ago, with one of my ex-girlfriends,
Oh my God, you could totally make it down there without shit.
she invited me to Disneyland for her birthday party, and we had a fun time. We spent the day at Disneyland, and late at night, I think it was around 9:30, we were leaving, and on the way out, we were just waiting for the valet to get our car. You're gonna want to skip that. We're waiting for the valet, and I just see like Ross, Holly, and Jimmy Wetzel, and like a bunch of other guys just like coming out. And I asked my ex-girlfriend, I was like, is that Ross? And she's like, huh? And I was like, look, I was like, Ross, like from Game Grumps. And she was like, oh shit, I think you're right. And I was like, should I say hi? I was like, I really want to say hi. I was like, fucking, I'm gonna go say hi. And I was like, hey, are you Ross from Game Grumps? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, holy shit, I'm a big fan of the show.
I like am surprised that he entirely lost his accent, because it takes longer.
Yeah. But yeah, he was there with Holly and Jimmy Wetzel and a bunch of other guys. And I was just really happy, honestly. I was so happy.
I don't give a shit about.
I just didn't know them, but I was giving hugs all around. I was hugging Ross and Holly and Jimmy, and I was like, you know what, I'm feeling happy. So I gave everyone a hug, and it was all good times. Because they were feeling kind of left out. But I was like, yeah, and I took a pic. No, I think you'd remember me. I did kind of joke around. I was like, hey, you should shout me out on Steam Train next episode you record. And he was like, okay. And I was like, damn. I was like, TFW. But it's okay. I don't blame him. He's a busy guy with a busy life. See, there you go. There's the shell. So I honestly don't blame him. But if I could meet him again and like actually sit down and hang out, I would love to like make a Mario Maker level. As I said before, I don't think I said it on recording, but I always accidentally make my levels hard, and I think Ross would just be good at adding the hard shit on purpose. So, oh, there you go. So I just think Ross and I would make a good team making a level. So that's the story about how I met two of the Game Grumps. I count Holly because she's been on the show, but
I have nothing to
she's an affiliation, right?
No, she's been in.
If I wasn't
Game Grumps before.
stupid, I would have asked for their autograph because I did spend like $12 on a Disney autograph book and I did not use it. I don't even think I had a pen. Maybe it came with a pen, but I have no idea. So yeah, that's about it. Next time, last 2 levels, home stretch. Here we go.